Welcome to the Navy world. Today we're diving into one of the most talked about and controversial topics in global geopolitics, the rising tensions between the United States and Venezuela. Recent reports of US warships moving close to Venezuelan waters have sparked speculation. Could America really be preparing for military conflict, and what would such a war look like at sea? In this video, we'll explore the truth behind the headlines, the naval power of both nations, and whether the world is standing on the edge of another major crisis. US-Venezuela relations. The relationship between the United States and Venezuela has been tense for decades. Since the rise of Hugo Chavez and later Nicolas Maduro, Washington has often accused Caracas of corruption, human rights abuses, and ties to criminal networks. In response, Venezuela has claimed that the U.S. seeks regime change to control the country's vast oil reserves. Over the past few years, sanctions, political pressure, and covert operations have escalated the confrontation. And now, with American warships in the Caribbean and the Venezuelan military on high alert, the conflict has taken a dangerous turn. U.S. naval deployment. In early 2020 and again in recent years, the U.S. deployed destroyers, cruisers, submarines, and thousands of Marines near Venezuelan waters. Officially, the mission was to combat drug trafficking. But many analysts believe this show of force is also a warning to Nicolas Maduro, that the U.S. military is ready and capable of striking if tensions boil over. The United States Navy, with an annual budget exceeding $200 billion, operates the world's largest and most advanced fleet. 11 aircraft carriers, dozens of nuclear submarines, and hundreds of advanced destroyers give America the ability to project power anywhere on Earth. If Washington chose to escalate, the Venezuelan Navy would be severely outmatched. Venezuelan response. But don't underestimate Venezuela. While its navy is small compared to America's, it is not defenseless. Venezuela operates a handful of submarines, frigates, coastal defense ships, and fast attack craft. More importantly, it has invested heavily in land-based missile systems capable of targeting enemy ships near its coast. Its military strategy is not about matching the U.S. ship for ship, but about using asymmetric warfare, submarines, coastal defense, and speedboats to make any invasion costly. Nicolas Maduro has placed his armed forces on high alert, mobilizing tens of thousands of troops and allied militias. This shows that while Venezuela cannot dominate the seas, it can defend its coastline with determination. Possible war scenario. So what would happen if war broke out? On paper, the U.S. Navy could overwhelm Venezuelan defenses within days. Its carriers could launch airstrikes. Submarines could cripple Venezuelan ships before they even left port, and Marines could land on key coastal positions. But the risks are enormous. Venezuela's use of submarines, missile systems, and guerrilla-style naval tactics could sink American vessels or inflict casualties. Even one U.S. warship lost would be a major global incident. Moreover, such a conflict could draw in Russia, China, or other American rivals who support Maduro, creating an even more dangerous geopolitical crisis. Reality versus rumors. So is Trump, or any U.S. leader, truly preparing to announce war with Venezuela? The truth is more complex. While military deployments are real and the U.S. has shown it is willing to pressure Venezuela, a full-scale war would be risky, costly, and politically explosive. Most experts believe this is a strategy of gunboat diplomacy, using naval power as intimidation rather than actual invasion. But history has shown us that even shows of force can spiral out of control if one wrong move is made. Navies are not just about firepower. They are about influence, deterrence, and psychological pressure. The U.S. Navy remains the most powerful in the world, but Venezuela has shown it will not back down easily. Whether this is simply posturing or the start of something more dangerous remains to be seen. What do you think? Could the United States and Venezuela really face each other in open war? Or is this just another chapter in a long history of threats and standoffs? Thank you for watching the Navy World. If you enjoyed this deep dive into global naval power, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the fleets and conflicts shaping our future.